Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, and in today's video I attempted my first ever vlog. I tried to do a little bit of a reading vlog and a day in my life vlog, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. So let's get into it. Today is Wednesday, which means it's the first day of my fall break. So yeah, I look like I just woke up, even though I didn't. I've actually been up for a long time. I just haven't graced the rest of the world with my presence yet. But y'all are set up on my bed frame right now, so hopefully y'all don't fall and, tumble backwards. First book I will be reading is Lost and Lassoed. I'm currently halfway, I think, between in it. I'm chapter 24. So far, I'm really loving this book. If you don't know what this book is about, it is the third book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. It is between Teddy and Gus. This is best friend's older brother. Yeah, and it's a little bit of like, it's not enemies to lovers because it's like a romance book, and I think that's really more fantasy. It would be more like dislike, it's not like rivals because they're not like for anything, so it's more like they hate each other. Two lovers right now, like the part where I'm at, they've had their first kiss or whatever. He's so fine, guys. The what I'm picturing in my brain right now is Riley Green, the country music singer. Riley Green, if you don't know who that is, look it up right now because you want to know who that is because he is so fine, and that's what this man is giving off. I brushed my hair for y'all. Are y'all happy? Say thank you, because it's a rare occurrence on the weekends. So I'm gonna crack open a Bloom. I'm not doing like some kind of challenge or whatever. It's just they're my lifeline. This is the cherry lime flavor. It's absolutely, I've talked about Bloom before on my channel, but I love them so much. I'm drinking a Lonnie or a Bloom every single day. If you don't see me in about a year's time, it's because I'm probably dead from doing that, but it's fine because they taste so good. Anyway, but the cherry lime one is my second favorite flavor. My first one is raspberry lemon, not that anyone asked, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna pick out like a little TBR sort of thing because I kind of want to, because yeah. So let me pick out a little fall TBR for this fall break, and then I'm gonna show you our potential candidates. I'm going to show you our book lineup, and there's no way in heck I'll be reading all of these, and I doubt if I even finish one book this weekend or whatever, but I'm going to show you the books that are like on my radar at the moment. So first we have the third book in the Boys Atonement series, Saving Six, and then we have this standalone Love at First book. I actually got this in Florida a couple years ago, and like last year or whatever, and it's very fall, so it's definitely on the radar. And then continuing series or whatever in the cowboy mood or whatever, we have Wild Side by Elsie Silver. I've heard actually not good things about this book, and I was not the biggest fan of Wild Eyes, so this one though is still a contender because I know I can get through this pretty fast. And then now for some fantasy, because I'm in the mood for a romance or romantasy. So first we have A Court of Frost and Starlight. I know this is probably like more of like a wintry book to read, but I don't know, it's short. It's in the novella in the ACOTAR series, and I feel like it wouldn't take me long to read. And then next one I'm probably most excited about is Ruthless Fae. This is the second book in the Zodiac Academy series, and this one is the one that is probably highest on my list. It is the thickest though, of course, but it's only like, it's only 600 something pages. Never mind, it's very long. But and then last we have The Heart of Betrayal. I'm really trying to get through series, and I really love the first book in the Remnant Chronicles, and this is the second book in the Remnant Chronicles, so this is definitely a contender for this week. got to page 200 of Lost and Lassoed. I'm pretty much 2/3 of the way through this book, and let me just say, if anyone has anything bad to say about this book, there's the door, because this isn't like some kind of like masterpiece, the best thing I've ever read, but this is probably one of the best cowboy romances, or best like romances in general, that I have read. Now, it's not like emotionally devastating like Magnolia Parks or Boys of Tommen, that kind of whatever, but for like a rom-com or whatever, y'all, this is so freaking good. This is exactly what I needed right now. I have been like slumping majorly lately, and I feel like this might be the thing to get me out of my slump, because Teddy, she's me, I'm Teddy. Like, there's so many similarities that I see between her and myself, and it makes me feel really connected to this book more. But there's this scene that just went from like making this book like a 4-star to maybe like a 4.5 to could possibly be a 5-star, that just really hit home for me. And I'm not gonna say like whatever, but chapter 26 and chapter 27, those scenes for me were very, very, very triggering. Not to spoil, but it does have something to do like triggering for like a hospital or whatever, and like with a family member, and so that like hit very close to home for me. Not to get like really personal or whatever, but that hit really close to home for me. I will say though, like, it made me feel even closer to Teddy or whatever, but it kind of made me like feel like about Gus, like, because I really like Gus so far, but the way he like kind of acted or reacted in the scene wasn't necessarily how like I wanted to, but I understand like why he did. But so far I'm absolutely loving this. I have again like a third of the way left of this. I'm hoping to finish it today, but I do have to go. We are on, like, I don't know if I said this, but we're on fall break right now because of the fair or whatever, so I'm gonna have to probably go to the fair later for something, and so I want to read as much as possible, but you know, might have to go there later. But I think I'm getting Whataburger soon, so it's been about an hour and I haven't read anymore, but I have gotten Whataburger. My mother brought it for me. So yeah, so it turns out I am having to go to the fair today. I don't want to go, if you're gonna tell, but that means I'll probably get to show y'all like my makeup and stuff. This hair is actually from my show the other day, and I feel like it's held fine since I'm gonna be outside. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to it, but I will do my makeup. I'm thinking just like natural. I got this scratch on my face. It was there when I woke up. I feel like I'm gonna have to be like those like babies that have like socks on their hands or whatever, for they don't scratch their face now, because I don't know, I think it might be from this, but it's also from the fair, so I can't take it off until like Monday maybe. I think I can take it off. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I really don't want to go, but I kind of have to because of my project I'm showing, so yeah, so I have to go. I'm the reason we're going. So, but my younger brother is like gonna hang out with his friends and stuff, so I guess that means I have to hang out with my friends. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of like an introvert. See, like I'm weird, okay? I'm like an introverted extrovert. It's weird. It's like when I'm around people, I'm a yapper, and like I talk and I'm like outgoing or whatever, but it's like, do I really want to be around people? No. So I think I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna wear to the fair, possibly, because I swear, like, when it's like something that I care about doing, I will change my outfit like 45 times, but I don't really care that much, so hopefully I don't have any outfit changes. But anyway, like, I have these jeans. They're like, I don't know how to describe it. They're like baggy, or they're like straight jeans, but they're not. Like, they look like that, whatever, but on, they're very much like, they're flare jeans, but they are, but like, they look like straight jeans, but they're really flare. Like, when they're on, they give more body than like when they're not on or whatever. But I got them like for back to school this year. I love them so much. They're by this brand, Flying Monkey. It's like a California brand or whatever, but I got them at Buckle. They still kind of smell like new jeans, which I love. But I have worn them twice, and I actually wore them, it was at the beginning of this week or the beginning of last week, and I literally got a stain on them or whatever, like a very big stain, but I got it out, so it's not noticeable. Like you can't tell that there is any sort of stain anywhere on here, so that's good. And then for shirt options, I want something that's cute but like not too tight, because I do not feel like wearing tight clothes right now because my jeans are gonna be tight, and so I kind of don't want to wear a tight shirt. So this is like a baby doll top. I got it from like Dillard's or whatever, but it's kind of like risque, so I don't really want to wear that, but it's like my only like blouse or whatever that's not like tight. I don't know what to say. And it's like, it's not like a professional event I'm going to, so it doesn't really matter if like it's more showy or whatever, because I have worn this to like a dance before, but like, so I have worn it, like I've worn it before, but like I don't know if I'm really feeling it. Y'all remember earlier when I was reading this and I had read the triggering scene for me or whatever, and I was like, oh, like I don't really like how Gus reacted. I take that all back. Chapter 29. Yeah, caretaker. One word, caretaker. One, cry. One word. When I tell you my eyes were stinging. I wanted to cry, but I was like, don't cry. That's a little sneak peek to that scene, and guys, the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Like, this man. Jump scare, but I'm now gonna start the process of getting ready for the fair. I've already brushed out my hair. I put some dry shampoo on my roots and some oil at the ends because there was not enough volume on the top and too much on the bottom, so you know, gotta balance it out. And then I also wash my face, brush my teeth, and whatever. I noticed there's this like scratch on my face. I think it was there when I woke up, so I think I did it in my sleep. But now I'm just gonna do my makeup and do a little time lapse sort of thing. But yeah. Okay, finished makeup, on the way to the fair now. Hi y'all, I'm finally home from the fair and I'm absolutely wiped. If you can't see, I look a mess. I'm so tired that I literally put a styrofoam cup in the sink like I was gonna wash it. Yeah, I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna take a shower and then I might get back to y'all. I might not, but peace. I'm done showering and I'm in my pajamas. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video, and today was hectic once I left home, but thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to look out for the next one. Good night, or good morning if you're at morning. Bye, love y'all.